Good morning, everybody! It is game day! That's right, tonight is the Don Midland game. I am pumped. I am tired, but I am pumped. I'll be even more tired tomorrow, but I'm going to have some coffee on the way into work tomorrow, so I will be pumped! We're also getting, next week is the week before Halloween, so my store is going to be uber busy. Not my store, but the store is going to be uber busy, probably crazy. And then we're closing. I heard it's pretty much official. The Halloween store will be shutting down the first weekend in November. So not Halloween week, but the weekend after, which means I will be out of a job unless I, by some miracle, get another job lined up that I can start after the Halloween store closes, because I want to stay at the Halloween store for the duration. I got hired right after they opened, so I have been at the Halloween store pretty much since it officially opened for business. So I want to stay through the run. Actually, I learned something surprising. The Halloween store was actually supposed to open a lot earlier, like early September, like really early in September, and they weren't able to get everything done in time, so the Halloween store actually opened later, which is why I'm only getting like 4 paychecks. But yeah, Halloween store's closing soon, so job hunt is on, and I've been feeling frustrated and pressured about getting another job. I did not like coming home from Mackinac Island and not having any work at all. I do not like that, especially since I know what it feels like. I was so proud of myself when I started working and I started earning my own money, and it felt so nice. So I don't like it when I'm not working, even though it gives me more time to write. So I was so happy when I finally got this job, even though it was seasonal. And when I first got the job, I didn't even think about looking for another job, because I'm like, I have this job. And then it started getting closer and closer. And now it's like, oh my God, this store's closing in like 3 weeks. I need to find another job, especially with Christmas coming and Star Wars coming out. And I'm like, I need another job, and I need a steady job. So I've been putting in my applications like crazy, and I was getting really frustrated and anxious because I haven't heard back from any place. Not even Sleeping Tiger Imports, which is the store at the mall that I called about their job, and the very next day, like the day after I called, there were no help wanted signs in the window. So I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So I have been very anxious and very frustrated because I have felt like I haven't heard back from any place. And then last night at 6 o'clock, Gordon's Food Center calls. And my phone, I don't know why, the ringer on my phone was turned down real low. So it's like 6 o'clock, I'm in the kitchen getting food. I didn't hear my phone go off. I didn't even know anyone had called me till like 8. When I put on more mobile data on my phone, and I went to go check and make sure it had gone through. And there's a voicemail on my phone from Gordon's from a lady named Kimberly asking me to call her so she can do a quick phone interview. And I'm like, oh my God. So I call them 8 o'clock at night. They're actually closing the store. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like going, I'm a flippin' idiot. And so I do a quick phone interview, and I explained, I didn't tell them about Sundays because the way my church is going, I'm not really that concerned about getting Sundays off. It's just that if I know ahead of time when we're going, my family's doing something, I can just ask for that one day off. So I'm not too concerned with getting Sundays off anymore. But probably Christmas Eve, I'll see if I can go to church. But I told her, it's easier for me to work mornings and afternoons because of transportation issues. But if you want, I'm ready to work with you. So if you want me to work later, I can work later. I just need to be able to meet with you and talk about it. Oh, there goes a yellow bird. I'm getting distracted. But it is really easier for me to work mornings and afternoons because I usually have I'm usually doing stuff at night. So it's definitely more easier for me to get the morning and afternoon shifts than from 6 a.m. to 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. That's the best time for me to be at work. So, but that didn't turn them off. So I'm guessing I said, because I'm willing to talk about maybe Wednesdays I can work till close or something because my mom has a day off. So definitely be able to do something like that. But one night a week work late. But then but she told me, she's like, yeah, want to set up an interview? I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, how about Wednesday? I'm like, I don't have my schedule for next week yet. I don't know when I'm going to get my schedule for next week. Mike is supposed to be there. The owner of the store is supposed to be there today. I'm hoping I get the schedule today, but so far from what I can tell, he doesn't do the schedules to Saturday for Midland. Here's the issue. He's only supposed to be, according to tomorrow's schedule, he's only supposed to be at the store for an hour tomorrow, from 9 to 10. I don't go in till 10. So I'm hoping if he's there today, which it says he's supposed to be, that I can talk to him and let him know, hey, I got a call from Gordon's about setting up a job interview to work for them when the store closes. Can you give me my schedule for next week so I can call and set up an interview with them on a day when I'm not working for you? And before you think Mike's going to be upset if I go up to him and say, hey, I need my schedule for next week because I got to set up a job interview, he won't be. He knows it's a seasonal thing. He already knows a lot of the employees. Even when we started working there, we have been looking for other jobs because we know this is not a permanent thing. So like one girl has already left the store because she got a better job offer. So really a lot of us are just working there, trying to earn some money before finding other jobs. Another girl I work with, Kimberly, she's already got another job lined up for when the store closes. Another guy actually works at GameStop as well as the Halloween store, so he knows it's really just, we're just trying to earn some cash. And I told the lady last night at Gordon's, I'm like, I'm just really looking, $8.90 an hour, minimum wage. I'm okay with that. 25 to 30 hours a week to start with. I'm okay for part-time. I've only done one full-time job once, and it wasn't even really full-time. So I wasn't even working my full-time hours on the island. So I'm just, because the thing is, if I want to do full-time, I don't think I want to do full-time in retail, like being a sales associate or something. If I was doing full-time in retail, I just want to do full-time customer service or a full-time office job. I really don't think I could handle full-time retail. But if it saves me money and I can start looking for better jobs, I can do that. But so that's good news. I feel like now that I have this, I'm fussing with my hair this morning. Now that I have this job interview with Gordon's, I feel like I have a little bit of the pressure off me. My anxiety about getting another job has gone way down because I have this interview. So suddenly I'm not freaking out. Just like before I got the Halloween store job, I was freaking out because I couldn't find work. I couldn't even get an interview anywhere. And then I got the Halloween store job, and that made me feel a lot better, and my anxiety went down a little. But then it bounced back up when I realized, oh my God, I need to get a job. And now it's gone back down because I have this interview. So I feel better because my brother's had like 4 interviews in like the past month, and I've had 0. So this is definitely a good sign for me. So I'm happy, and I'm sorry I keep fussing with my hair. And my mom came home from Gaylord, and she brought home some of that hotel shampoo, and it was Paul Mitchell and like fancy smancy shampoo. And I'm always trying to find the best shampoo for my hair because my hair is not exactly dry. My scalp is dry, but my hair is oily. And my hair is not just fine, it's also very thin because we had hard water when I was younger and I didn't take good care of my hair. So my hair used to be really thick and bouncy, and now it's very thin and stringy and straggly. It's going to look horrible tomorrow. So I'm always trying to find new shampoo, and usually any herbal essences works, like the Honey I'm Strong or the one I'm using now, which is a volumizing shampoo. That stuff works really well. The problem is, as my mom brought home the Paul Mitchell stuff, I'm like, I want to try, and I tried it, and it just made my hair. I used it for a second time Tuesday, and Wednesday my hair just looked awful. Like I wore a headband, and I took off my headband, and it looked like I had bald patches on my head because of how greasy and bad my hair was after using that. So I'm going back to my Herbal Essences shampoo, but since I use the Paul Mitchell shampoo, my hair is going to be greasy until it gets back to being used to the Herbal Essences shampoo. So it sucks so much. It makes my hair looks absolutely greasy and awful and not at all foofy. It can look foofy. I can make it look foofy, but it's not looking foofy today. So that's on top today. Thankfully, I'm not going to the game straight after I get out of work. The gates don't open till like 5 or 5:30. Thank you, God. So my mom's coming home, so I can change, obviously. And I'm going to grab a snack or something. I think I might have a yogurt. I'm not sure. I was going to have pizza loaf, but then I had that from breakfast, so I'm not sure. I might grab something to eat on my 15 minutes at break. I might go to Maddie's Pizza and pick up a little bowl of garlic bites. Those are really good. So I might get something to snack on there. And then I am skipping church tomorrow, Sunday, because I will be so exhausted. Which is fine with me, because Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m., Hallmark Channel is doing a countdown to Christmas preview, which is awesome, because guess what starts next Saturday on the 28th? Countdown to Christmas! Yay! Hallmark Channel starts showing their new Christmas movies next Saturday at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, yay! I'm so happy. So I have my Christmas movie schedule on my wall, not the kind of on my wall. It is done. I'm excited. So I'm like, yay! So Sunday is the Christmas countdown preview with one of my favorite actresses, Candace Cameron Bure. Yay! I love her stuff on Hallmark Channel. And then Sunday night is the Good Witch Halloween special, which I love the Good Witch. It's so cool. And then next Saturday is the start of the Christmas countdown. I'm like, yes! I'm so excited. And the first movie is called Marry Me at Christmas. I'm like, I'm so excited. I kind of like Hallmark Channel better than Hallmark Movies and Mysteries for Christmas, because Hallmark Movies and Mysteries is more like the dramatic Christmas stuff. It's inspirational, but it's very dramatic, so I stick to Hallmark Channel's Christmas, because the only one I like from Hallmark Movie Mysteries is the one with Aaron Crocker called, I think, Finding Santa. And I really liked that one. I like Aaron Crocker. She's an amazing actress. One of my favorite Christmas movies is actually another one from Hallmark Channel called Christmas Cookies. And I love that. It's so cool. It's about two teachers who can make head-on in a Christmas cookie baking competition. Which, of course, I love because it's food. I'm going to get going because I still want to chill out. I've got less time than I thought. I'm going to get going. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, it's Friday. I'm home from work for like a few hours. I go back in tomorrow at 10. But kind of sad, bad news depending on how you look at it. I'm not going to the football game tonight. My mom, my brother, and I were going to go. I think my dad was going to go, but we changed our minds. My mom, she just kind of has this bad feeling about going to the game tonight. And I know, it's like, no, my mom's not, like, got a sixth sense or anything. It's just that my mom sometimes gets feelings. You know how you get, like, this feeling that says something's going to happen. So my mom's kind of getting a feeling like that right now. So we're not going to go to the game tonight. And part of that reason is because the Midland High, kids from Midland High are going to kneel during the national anthem. And my mom's not a big fan of that. And also, that's kind of the reason she's getting a bad feeling. So we're not going to go to the game. Excuse me. But that's okay. That's fine. You know, I'm really the only person in my family that's into football. My mom and my brother are going for the band. So we're not going to the game, which is okay. Good news, though, is today I talked to Mike, my boss, because I got a call from Gordon's Food Center about setting up an interview. I talked to Mike, my boss, about having a day off next week. I always have Sundays off, but having an extra day off, even though it's going to be really busy, to get an interview set up with Gordon so I can go and get interviewed and stuff like that. And he actually is one of the coolest bosses. One, he was excited about the fact that I told him I had an interview to set up. And two, he told me before he even set my schedule, he wanted me to call them and set up the interview while I'm at work. I'm not kidding. He didn't have me take a break. He didn't have me do anything. I just went into the back of the store, sat down, called Gordon's, and set up the interview, which is tomorrow. But I still have Monday off, which is good because next Tuesday, I'll be working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 days in a row from 9:30 to 4 because it's our busiest week. So I'll be working 9:30 to 4, 5 days in a row next week. I'm going to be exhausted. I'm also I'm going to be working Halloween from 9:30 to 6. And you're like, why 9:30 to 6? Because I'm going to actually be working 9:30 to 4. But instead of clocking out when I get done at 4, I am going to go, the mall is going to do trick-or-treating from 2 to 6. And so instead of going straight home after I get out at 4, I'm actually going to sit at a table that he's going to set up in front of the store so the kids aren't coming into the store, which is normally what a lot of the businesses at the mall do. They have the station set out in front of the store. And I'm going to be handing out candy to the kids. So I volunteered to do that because I know not a lot of people want to do that. And it's okay staying another 2 extra hours. I'm fine with that because I'll probably see if my dad can get me right home. But that means I do have to dress up for Halloween. And I'm excited. My mom actually came over. She did have the day off from work. So she and my brother came to get me. They went to go get Madden for my brother. And then they came to the store because I let them know my schedule. And I said, oh, by the way, I'm going to be working Halloween. I do need to dress up a little because I'll be handing out the candy. But I didn't want a full-on costume. One, they're majorly expensive. The cheapest one I was looking at was Snow White for $29. And Snow White's dress went, whoop. I'm like, heck no. My mom would shoot me if I wanted that dress. And the skirt was like up to here. And I was like, no, I wouldn't look good. So I was just thinking just like getting some accessories and just making this. Because I already got the Halloween shirt. So I'm thinking I'll just wear something over my uniform, which is my like black leggings, my skirt, and my shirt. Originally, I did debate for like half a minute about wearing my Star Wars 50s lightsaber cosplay, which you guys have seen me in. I quickly changed my mind because I don't want my skirt or the jacket to snag on anything, and my skirt doesn't have a pocket for my phone. So I debated, and I'm not telling you guys what I got in the end, but one of my ideas was a tribute to Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, which I'm sure I butchered completely, not remembering my Spanish. That was actually, there's my heart. Yeah, I have a heart. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is my cross, and then this is a purple crystal heart I got from my aunt when she passed. So, my Aunt Laura. So, I have a little piece of her, and it's my birthstone. So I was looking at Day of the Dead stuff, and we had these really cool fedora type hats with a black with a band that was all colorful sugar skulls and stuff, and then they had a fan with skulls. And then I looked at a shawl, which was very pretty. It's $19.99 for the shawl. The hat was $6.99. The fan was $4.99. I thought that would be cool. I mean, the fan would just be cool to have, and the hat. I like hats. In case you can't tell, I'm being very careful because my costume's out in my room and I don't want to shoot each other. I have hats, and I love my hats. But I don't wear the hats I have. So, and I would probably never wear that Day of the Dead hat again after Halloween. So instead, my mom came to the store and we started looking at stuff. You know, there was a Ladybug kit I was looking at and the Day of the Dead stuff. And then we found something very simple, very cute. And it's actually really cool for me because it's one of my favorite things in the world. Besides my faith, Star Wars, Disney, Christmas. I have another great love that I've absolutely loved, and I've been in love with it since I was a little girl. I love it. So it's a very simple costume. I had to get one part, and then everything else I actually have here. And I'm going to experiment with some of the stuff, and I got the makeup and everything for it, but it's not going to be full face or anything like that, but it's going to be really pretty, and that's what I'm going to be for Halloween. And I love it so much. And I can't believe my mom got it for me. And the best part is this costume, I have a use for it after Halloween. So if any people actually watch this, take a guess at what I'm going to be for Halloween. Leave it down below in the comments and just take a wild guess. What am I going to be for Halloween? The hints are it's a very simple costume. I only had to buy one piece for it. And it's something I absolutely love. And that might be tricky because I haven't told you guys everything I love yet. I will tell you this, it has something to do with nature. So take a wild guess. Something to do with nature that's only one piece and I have everything else here. So take a wild guess what I'm going to be for Halloween. But back to my hats. As you can see, I have a few hats. This is a Hello Kitty beret I got from Claire's that is absolutely stretched out and destroyed. This is a really cool star fedora type hat that I love to wear in the summer, and it looks really cute. All my hats on me look really cute, by the way. Then I have this pink beret. This is the one I wear the most of, is my pink beret. I have a purple hat from Mackinac Island, which I got after I kept getting my head sunburned. And then this is my other baseball cap. This is Great Lakes Loons. I bought this at my second ever Loons game that I went to with my church, and my dad was with me. My mom told me I had to get a hat, and this is really cool because it's got reflective lenses. However, I also got ice cream at the game. I don't know how, but I don't know if you can tell. I got ice cream on the hat somehow. Then this is my go-to hat for winter. It's a Cheshire cat, and my mom loves this hat. She got it for me, and she fell in love with it because I wore it to the Dow Midland game that year. Our friends came looking for us to sit with us, and they found out where we were because they could see my Cheshire cat hat from across the stadium. That is why my parents love the fact that I love bright colors and stuff for clothing, because they can see me. Like, I got my Mackinac Island hoodie. I will show you because you guys seen it. This hoodie, which I'm sure I've mentioned before, that I got when I biked all 8 miles of the highway up there. My dad told me he loved my hoodie because it is hot pink. And so when he was on the ferry to come see me on Memorial Day, he was able to pick me out of the crowd because there I was in bright pink. I don't know what it is with my parents. They say I kind of blend into my surroundings, so they like it when I'm wearing brighter colors. They like my clothes. They like the fact I have these insane style of clothes because they can find me. That's why they love my clothes. That's why they love my lightsaber outfit. They will never lose me when I wear that. which is why my mom is like so happy that when we go to Bronner's, that is what I'm wearing. So she can find me really easily, because I tend to go, my mom and there will be looking at something, I'll go, "Woo, snowman!" And I will go the completely opposite direction, so they're always happy that they can find me. I do have one more hat. It is my mom's absolute favorite. She has worn this hat. You can't live in Michigan, technically, and not have one of these. I think they're called logger hats. I won this from Hot Topic. I entered a contest. I did not believe I was going to win. It's a very cool pink vinyl hat with rabbit fur. You're like, why are you wearing fur? Well, one, I live in Michigan. Two, yes, I love animals and I'm for the ethical treatment of animals, but I'm also from Michigan and we hunt. So for me, like rabbit fur, I'm sad about the little bunnies, but at the same time, it's part of my background. So I will wear this when it gets really cold, and the reason why I only wear this when it gets really cold is this. I can't see. This hat is actually too big for me. So that is actually why it stays in my closet, in my dresser. It is actually about a size and a half too big for me. Like I can put even as fat as I am, I can clip the straps on under my chin. So that is why I don't wear that hat. But it's one of my favorite hats, and it was free, and it's got the soft rabbit fur, and it actually does keep me really warm. So I love it. I adore it. I think it's awesome. So yeah. So what's on tap for the rest of the day? Chill out, get some food soon. Mom has pizza, so we might have pizza. I might play a little bit of the Old Republic. Tonight, Once Upon a Time is on. Tonight is the telling episode. I found a guy on YouTube who says he will watch the first three episodes of a show, a new show, to him or just in general, to see whether or not he likes it. If at the end of those 3 episodes he's kind of hooked in, he thinks it might be going somewhere, he'll watch 3 more. And then at the end of those 3, at the end of the first 3, if he's totally hooked, he will keep watching it. So I am doing that same thing. I am watching 3 episodes of Once Upon a Time, and so far I'm kind of interested in this season. I kind of fell apart of the last few seasons of Once Upon a Time because it felt like they just kept repeating the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm so happy. I'm a huge Killian Emma Forever fan. So that's why I was totally like, where's Emma when the new season started and there's Hook? But spoiler alert, the Hook in this version of Once Upon a Time in this new season is not the real Killian Hook. It is Wish Hook. So it is a completely different Hook. But Once Upon a Time, people said that's the only twist. So apparently that's the same Regina, which makes sense. So it's the same Regina, then who the heck, is that the same Rumpelstiltskin? If that's the same Rumpelstiltskin, how the heck did he wind up in Hyperion Heights with everybody else? So that's a question. But so far, I am enjoying the series. I kind of feel like, Lucy is supposed to be the new version of Henry. So far, I felt like there was more scenes, more interactions with Henry as a child, Henry in the first season, the first few episodes, than there has been with Lucy. And Lucy is the believer in this episode. She's the one who's trying to break the curse and get everybody to remember. I feel like there was more stuff with Henry in that first season when he was a believer trying to get the curse broken than there has been with Lucy so far. Which I guess kind of makes sense because apparently Lucy's living with her step-grandmother, who's Lady Tremaine, Cinderella's stepmother. But at the same time, Henry was living with the evil queen, and he still found ways to sneak out and go hang out with Emma and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how all that is working. So that's tonight. I'm just going to chill out, relax. I'm going to keep track of the Midland Dow game score. So hopefully Dow wins for the 3rd year in a row. Sorry. I love football! Speaking of, the Lions don't play tomorrow. Next Sunday. That's great. The Lions don't play Sunday, which is awesome because my interview's at 2. So I'll be able to sleep in, probably till 9:30. Get up, watch the Christmas preview at 10. Go to my interview at 2, and then I might run to Walmart afterwards because I need more garland. Desperately. Oh my gosh, I need so much more. There's only 9 weeks till Christmas, guys, and this is insane. And I would like to point out, going back to Halloween, this is the first time I have dressed up for Halloween since I went to NMU. So I am 29. It's actually been 6 years. 5 or 6 years since I have done anything for Halloween. Okay? So this is definitely uncharted territory. So maybe I will keep doing like a simple costume every year. But like I said, put your guesses below as to what I am going to be for Halloween. And I will talk. So I'm going to get going for the day. I will get this video posted tomorrow. And as always, this is your Michigan girl sending you lots of love, hugs, and prayers. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.